Welcome to Emeryville. How much does it cost to live here? So quick facts about Emeryville, it's only about 12,000 people and it's 2.25 square miles. In the past was a lot of industrial spaces and warehouses, and those were developed over time. So a lot of Emeryville has loft and condo inventory, a lot of newer development, not single family housing. That said, it's like right before the bridge, so it's a convenient place to live if you work in the city, and it's right by the marina. The Emeryville Marina is beautiful and a place to go boating, biking, kiteboarding, walk the dogs, etc. So I actually used to live in Emeryville in the terraces at Emery Station, which is right by the Amtrak station. You actually get really used to the train noise. When I lived there, we had a sauna, we had a gym, and it was a 2-bedroom, 2-bath. We paid around $2,300 per month. Prices now haven't increased that much, but for that building and the quality of the amenities, the security, the gated parking, it was worth it. And there was a walkway from our building to Bay Street and Emeryville Marketplace, which was great. So first off, for housing in Emeryville, if you're planning on renting, a 2-bedroom, 1-bath, single-family home would cost you about $2,700. A 3-bedroom, 2-bath, single-family home would cost you upwards of $3,500. So this is more affordable than Berkeley, probably comparable to Oakland now in 2021. If you're gonna rent a condo loft, a 1-bedroom, 1-bath will cost you about $2,100. Remember, a lot of it's newer construction. This covers HOA fees. So the landlord's probably charging you a premium for that. And some of these condos lofts have views of the Bay Area. A 2-bedroom, 1-bath will cost you about $2,300. Definitely a lot of times in the Bay Area it makes more sense to get a 2-bedroom instead of a 1-bedroom because the price differences are so little. And then if you were to rent out a 3-bedroom, 2-bath condo, it costs you around $3,000. Like I said, single family home inventory is much lower in Emeryville because there's just no more space to build single family homes. Over the past 12 months, 2020 to 2021, there are only 10 homes for sale in Emeryville. And $845,000 was the median sold price. Renovated 2-bedroom, 1-bath homes went for upwards of $1 million. Of course, there was a lot more condo inventory. Over the last 6 months, there were over 60 condos, townhomes, lofts that sold. The median price was around $529,500, but this included a lot of 1-bedroom, 1-bath. And keep in mind that the HOA fees are a little bit higher because a lot of this new construction has a lot of amenities. If you eliminate the 1-bedroom, 1-bath, the 2-bedroom, 1-bath condos sold for a median price around $740,000. One older condo building that's closer to the water is the Pacific Park Plaza building. The HO fees are a lot higher because it was built in the 80s, and they have a workout room, plenty of guest parking. They're conveniently located by a lot of shopping. Other new development, they're just across the highway from the Emeryville Marina. Bay Street's down the road, and Emeryville Marketplace is right next to it, within walking distance. For Pacific Park Plaza, the penthouse units, which are rare, they're only on the top 3 floors, are in demand. People who rent there normally end up buying there because they like the building so much, even though it's one of the older condo buildings. All right, next up, let's talk about taxes. So first off, income tax. In the state of California, the state tax for the median income in Emeryville is about 9.3%. The median income in Emeryville is higher than other surrounding cities. It's about $100,000 to $102,000 in 2020. Sales tax isn't as high as some of the other East Bay cities, but it's around 9.5%. And property taxes currently are lower than Oakland, Berkeley, El Cerrito, Richmond. They're around 1.12%. And it looks like there are fewer special assessments and fixed charges in your tax bill than there are for surrounding cities like Oakland, but I could stand corrected. One thing I should mention here is that there is a free Emery go-round. It's not really free, it's integrated into your tax bill under fixed charges and special assessments. It takes people from Emeryville to the MacArthur-BART, one of the main thoroughfares for other BART lines that go to the city and other parts of the East Bay. With utilities, the benefit of living in a condo is that sometimes the costs that you would take on as a single family homeowner are covered by the HOA. Sewer, water is often covered by these newer HOAs. The trash, recycling, and organic waste is most likely covered by the HOA. You might not need a gym membership because there's a gym within your newer building. And oftentimes because there are energy upgrades for this newer construction, there's better insulation, dual and triple pane windows, you're spending less on PG&E bills for gas and electric than you would for an older single family home. If you do have a single family home, Emeryville Waste Management would cover your trash, recycling, and organic waste. For a 32-gallon trash can, it looks like it would cost you roughly $20 per month. For recycling and organic waste, the charge goes up a little bit more. For East Bay mud, water, sewage, cost for a single family home, it depends on your water usage, your yard size, how big your family is, but the average cost for a family of 4 is around $50 to $60 per month for water sewage. For internet and cable, what's great about new developments is that they're often already set up for fiber. The main internet providers in the East Bay are Xfinity, Comcast, Sonic, AT&T. The most expensive of those three is likely Xfinity. They charge around $90 for 1 gigabyte of internet speed, whereas Sonic would charge you around $50 to $75 for fiber. If you want cable integrated into your internet package, Xfinity for a basic cable package can charge you $150 per month. Packages get more expensive the more add-ons you have. For transportation, as I said before, the Emeryville round is free, but the cost of it's integrated into your tax bill. That's one way you can get to MacArthur-Bart quickly if you don't want to drive into the city or carpool into the city or take one of the Transbay lines. The fare, if you were paying without a Clipper card, going from MacArthur-Bart to downtown San Francisco would be about $5 one way or $10 round trip. If you live in Emeryville, there are a couple of expensive gas stations. I'll put them on the map here, and then Arco is always the cheapest alternative. So if you are driving, I've mentioned this in my other cost of living videos for California, the cost of car registration for a new car is pretty expensive. It's over $300. In addition, you need a smog check for older cars every year, which can be $60 to $70. You can get a Groupon for $30 to save on your smog check. There aren't any parking sticker requirements in Emeryville, but if you have an HOA or you live in a condo, you oftentimes have one designated parking space and you can pay an extra $100 per month for an additional parking space. But it's pretty easy to park on the street in most parts of Emeryville. The bridge toll to San Francisco was around $7 on a weekday. Might be more expensive on the weekend now, but it used to be around $5 to $6. But that's one thing I love about Emeryville. It has really fast access. If you're living there, you get on Powell Street and then on to the 80. There's a faster entrance lane to the bridge so that you can skip the traffic, especially if you're carpooling. So there's ways to save time and money carpooling coming from Emeryville. For groceries in Emeryville, Target's not a proper grocery store, but Target Emeryville is a place where you can get a lot of your grocery products. That's relatively cheap. Trader Joe's is always a place I say is more affordable when it comes to purchasing produce. On the Emeryville-Berkeley border is the West Berkeley Bowl. They have great deals, sometimes better than Trader Joe's on produce. If you're eating out in Emeryville, there are a couple of staple places. There's Honor Bar, which has outdoor dining right now during shelter in place. They're a little bit on the expensive side when it comes to food, but they have small plates and they have really great cocktails. Best Coast Burritos is actually right next to what used to be a dry cleaning service. They have really good burritos. Ike Sandwiches is also over there in that center. There's another restaurant that looks like an old wood tavern. I highly recommend you support them. Then finally, on the water, there's Trader Vic's, which has been around for ages. I believe they were the original Trader Vic's. Great Mai Tais, mixed drinks. They have some fried coconut shrimp cocktails, paella. For entertainment, right now, again, there's not very much to do, but Emeryville Bay Street is a place where you can still enjoy shopping in person. They have IMAX theaters. They're a little bit more expensive for a movie ticket. I believe it's about $16, $17 for a movie ticket. Emeryville's a very active place because there are a lot of outdoor workout stations, playgrounds. Athletic Playground is one of the places I used to go. They have anything related to unconventional exercise, I would say. You can get unlimited classes as an adult, I believe for now $150 a month. They have monkey conditioning, stretching classes, jump rope classes, hula hoop, aerial acrobatics, aerial conditioning, adult acrobatics, maybe even a juggling class. So if you get bored with your CrossFit gym, that's a place to go. They used to do community events and performances as well. There's Max's Gym, which is just a weightlifting gym. Pretty pricey. It's about $200 to $300 a month, depending on how often you want to go in. If you want to play pool, there's Broken Rack, which is $18 per hour on the weekend. And then, as I mentioned before, there's a Emeryville Marina where you can go kiteboarding. One of my friends owns, this is a plug for him, but he owns KGB Kiteboarding Company. Intro sessions, a series of intro sessions is about $450. Adding on to that package is $300 per lesson. Finally, childcare and schooling in Emeryville. Seems like the average monthly cost is higher than or comparable to some of the surrounding cities. It's about $1,700 to $1,800 per month if you want to hire private childcare or send your child to a private daycare or Montessori school. There are scholarship programs for the Montessori schools. Guidepost, for example. There's also Pacific Rim Montessori School and the German International School of Silicon Valley. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions about Emeryville or moving to the East Bay, the cost of living in other cities, feel free to reach out. My contact information is below. If you want more videos like this, be sure to hit the subscribe button below.